Welcome into the I14 Sports Report, heard right here every Thursday night on KNCT FM 91.3 and KNCT.org, public radio for Central Texas. Also on their podcast page, you can pick it up there, and also various podcast platforms. Whatever your favorite platform is, we are there with the I14 Sports Report. Also Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and YouTube. And we're going to be streaming some basketball and some baseball games coming up in the coming weeks. Also have our weekly Raising Cane show we're going to be telling you about. A lot to talk about tonight, and lots of good news and a little bit of bad news. So we'll talk about that. We'll do the good news. How about that? Basketball last Friday night, 22-5A. It was Chaparral 78, Lake Belton 70. Ellison 47, University 37. It was Belton 51, Killeen 42, and Shoemaker 63, and Waco 48, and 22 boys. And 22-5A girls, it was Killeen 55, Belton 18, Lake Belton 45, Chaparral 48. Good win for the Chaparral girls there. Ellison all over Waco U. How about this, 73-10? It was Shoemaker 69 and Waco 52. Moving on to 6A Division I boys last Friday night. Hutto over Weiss 61-41. Those Harker Heights Knights, number 19 in the state, winning over Bryan 79-45. It was Temple 61 and Cove 60. And 12 6A girls last Friday night. Bryan 71, Heights 55. It was Weiss 54, Hutto 42, and Cove defeated Temple 50-22. On Tuesday night, let's go to those scores. In 22-5A boys, Chaparral 30, Belton 57. It was Ellison 70, Waco 37. Ellison is the number 2 team in the state, folks, in Class 5A. Great job. Barn Burner, University 47, Killeen 44. Wow. Shoemaker 82, Lake Belton 61. Big win for the Grey Wolves there. Moving on to the girls' side of 22-5A last Tuesday. Killeen 59, University 20. It was Chaparral 63, Belton 29. Ellison 52, Waco 31. And Shoemaker 57, Lake Belton 45 in the girls. 12-6A boys, it was Bryan 63, Weiss 61. The number 19 team, Heights 44, Weiss 40, Hutto 57, Waco Midway 48, and Coppers Cove had the bye. 12-6A girls on Tuesday night, it was Bryan 46, Temple 18, Weiss 55, Heights 38, Midway 55, Hutto 51, and Cove had the bye. So Friday night's schedule looks like this. We'll give you the standings and then the schedule, all right? Ellison leading the district going into tomorrow night or Friday night. Ellison 6-0, Shoemaker 5-1, University is 4-2, Belton 4-2, Lake Belton, Chaparral both at 2-4, Killeen 1-5, Waco 0-6. 22-5A schedule for Friday night. Killeen versus Chaparral, Belton versus Shoemaker, Lake Belton and Ellison, and Waco versus University on the girls' side. Ellison leads that district, tied with Killeen and Shoemaker. Love it. So all three of them are 7-1. Right behind them, Chaparral 5-3. So our KISD teams are ruling 22-5A right now. Waco's at 3-5, Lake Belton 2-6, University 1-7, and Belton 0-8. Tonight's schedule, or Friday night's schedule, I should say, get a little ahead of myself, for 22-5A, Chaparral at Killeen, Ellison at Lake Belton, Waco at University, Shoemaker at Belton. In 12-6A boys basketball, Harker Heights Knights leading the district 5-0, Hutto 4-2, Bryan 3-2, Weiss 2-3, Belton 2-3, Cove is at 1-4, and Midway is at 1-4. Friday night schedule for 16-5A, Bryan will be at Cove, Midway at Heights, Weiss at Temple, and Hutto has the bye this week. On the girls' side, Bryan leads 12-6A with a 6-1 record, tied with Waco Midway at 6-1. Weiss is 5-2, Heights 3-4, Hutto 2-5, Cove 1-5, and Temple's 1-6. Friday night schedule for 12-6A looks like this. Heights is at Midway, Temple at Weiss, Bryan is at Cove, and Hutto has the bye. Good luck to all of our area basketball teams on Friday night. Have some kind of sad news to pass along to you. We lost one of the greatest coaches I've ever known, Trent Gregory, last week. It was really hard one on me and our community. God bless you, brother, and your family. Memorial service for Mr. Trent Gregory, Coach Trent Gregory, will be Saturday, 2 o'clock at Dossman Funeral Home in Belton. That's on 2525 North Main Street. Coach Gregory lived in Belton and passed away on January the 13th. He was born August 9th, 1961 in Jacksboro, Texas. Of course, he graduated from Austin Anderson High School and went to Southwest Texas State University. Played football there, was on the 82 National Championship team there. He married his beautiful wife, Juliana Roberts, of course, and coached at Bartlett. Where else has he coached? He also went back to Austin Anderson. But he won a state at Bartlett and with Coach Crone in Class 1A, and then went back to Anderson to take over that program. And then, of course, he coached at Timberview and Mansfield, and then went down to Vandergrift to coach with our friend down there, and then came to Ellison in 2013, and I met him, and he was one of the greatest coaches I've ever met. He was so kind to me and just wonderful, and me being an Ellison grad really treated me very well. Scholarship fund has been established for students to further their education and passion for sports in his name. Donations can be made to Coach Trent Gregory Memorial Scholarship Fund at Central National Bank in Temple. And for more information, you can contact the Dossman Funeral Home website, and they have all that there for you. Also, join us next Wednesday night. We're going to start up from the sidelines again on Wednesday, 7 to 8. The Ellison men's and women's basketball coaches will be with us at Raising Cane's. That does it for me tonight. Go out and catch a game on Friday night. Support our youth. Support our kids. Coach Gregory, we're going to miss you. And, of course, God bless all of our listeners out there. If you need information out to the folks in our listening audience, send it to me, i14sportsinfo@gmail.com. As always, take care of yourself and take care of each other. God bless.